myself that I would try to start recording consistently, because this does help me develop. So I recorded last week and now here I am again. So kudos to me for being consistent. Basically what I'm going to talk about today is really just knowing your worth and knowing your worth and knowing when it is time to step away. So I'm not gonna make this too long. You guys already know this is still weird for me, but anyways, I still work a regular 9-to-5 job, and last week was probably one of the worst weeks at work that I have had, and I like to consider myself as a pretty tough individual, but last week really got the best of me, and I broke down. I hate crying so much, but I did, and it was like an ugly cry. And my husband was just like, if leaving your job is what is going to protect your mental stability, and give you, mental and spiritual peace, then walking away may be something that you need to consider. We'll be fine, and I'm sure you can find something else. And I hate talking about this because there's so many people who are unemployed right now, and I am thankful that I have a job. But when I tell y'all, I have to be completely honest, when I tell y'all that there are some days where I just want to take my desk and just flip it over and just bash everything and just completely snap. Those feelings used to be, I didn't used to feel that way every day, but now it's like that every day. And I love Sundays, but I hate Sundays because it's a constant reminder of what is to come on Monday. So I've just been really going through a lot with work, to the point where it's like I have to choose like myself, because y'all are this, I'm trying not to sound extreme, but like this job is affecting me mentally, spiritually, and physically, and I just absolutely hate it. Like I've never hated something so much. Like it's funny at this point. Like I just hate it so much, and it's just starting to affect me in ways that I never would have thought that work would. Like I just want to work. I don't know why that's so hard to just leave me alone and let me do my job. And it's just getting to the point now where I cannot take it anymore. So I am going to be typing my resignation. I'm not going to send it though. I'm just going to type it because I feel like at this point in time, if I have to choose between me and making a decent salary, benefits, and all of that BS, I'm going to have to choose me, because at the end of the day, if you die at your desk, your posting for your position will be open before you're in the ground. They'll have a replacement for you before you're in the ground, so they'll be fine. And I'm just at this point where I no longer can take this. I know I'm worth 50,000 times more than how I'm being treated, and I'm just not going to put up with it any longer. So I am going to title this "I'm Resigning, but Not Yet." This is going to be video 1 of I'm Resigning, of my I'm Resigning series, because eventually the final video that I shoot in this series will be me resigning. And I plan to, of course, be, professional and kind that good stuff. But yeah, like, I'm just tired of this. And I think it's important for us to realize when the negatives outweigh the positives, and when it's time to really start looking at doing things for ourselves. And I think for me, because of the type of industry that I work in, it's very easy to get into a desk job and then stay there for 20 years. And most people do. And I don't want to do that. I think it's also very important that you find out, what type of person are you? Are you the type of person that produces and you sell to people, or are you the type of person that just consumes? And I no longer want to be a consumer. I no longer want to be like, at this point, I'm not even quite sure what they're paying me for. Like, I understand that I have a job to do, or I'm doing a job and you're paying me for that. But it seems like time is a lot more valuable than money. And I noticed that when I work throughout the week, it's very hard for me to focus on my business, because that 8 to 10, sometimes 12 hours that I've spent at my desk has totally drained everything out of me. So then when it's time for me to really put forth the effort into what I need to do and what I want to do, it can be it's very challenging. I'm not gonna lie, very challenging. So that's why on the weekends, it's not abnormal for me to wake up at 4 or maybe not even sleep at all, because I'm just trying to get caught up on the week, which is totally not healthy. But yeah, I'm just tired, y'all. I'm just tired. And I know that I'm not the only one that feels this way. And that is one of the main reasons why I created Audacious software. This is the exact reason why I created Audacious, is because I needed that creative outlet. I needed something that would unchain me from my desk. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the pandemic, or I really don't know. But the chain has just gotten so much tighter. It's like, as I continue to grow, as my business continues to grow and I continue to put a lot of energy towards that, these things occur at work to where it's like, oh no, I need your attention here at work. And if I don't get it, this is what's gonna happen. If you don't do this, this is what's gonna happen. And I guess I'm tired of fucking underhanded threats. And I know I'm not the only person or the only employee going through this, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I've never been the type to really do what I don't want to. Like, if I don't want to do something, I will find my way out of it. That's probably really childish to say, but it is what it is. And I'm just at a point now where I absolutely refuse to let somebody or something break me down. Like, that's absurd. There's no reason why I should be breaking down at my desk, crying, drinking. Like, y'all, I'm sure y'all understand, but it's to the point where I was barely drinking. Now I must have at least a couple of bottles of wine in the house. I've completely destroyed like the bottom part of my face from just sitting at my desk, just picking at it because of the anxiety. And I'm just tired, and I'm not going to do it any longer. So I am dedicating, well, I'm going to hold myself accountable. And this is probably a good reason why I should record this, so I can come back and look at it and say, this is what I said I was going to do. I'm going to continue to grow my business as big as it possibly can get. And if starting off with socks will allow me to expand into, I don't know, farming, trucking, civil engineering, architecture, whatever. I am dedicating this not only to my family and building for them, but more so for myself, because I deserve better, and so do you. So I really want to use this time, starting from here on out, to really dedicate and give my all so that I can continue to grow and expand and resign. So that is the plan. This is I'm Resigning episode 1. And then I will just continue to give y'all little updates about what's going on with work and what's going on with my business, because it's very important. Like, I understand why some people say you don't just want to quit. You need to have a backup plan. You need to do this, you need to do that. But it just be some days, y'all, where I'm just like, I don't care. I just do not care. So that is what is going on. And that's it. I just hope and pray that wherever Audacious is taking me, wherever this journey is that I'm headed, or this path that I'm going on, I am definitely here for the ride. And all I can do is stay positive and think with the end in mind. After this is all said and done, where do I want to be? Where do I want my family to be? So that's what's happening, and that's what's going on. And I think I'm going to end the video here, and I will talk to y'all next Sunday.